You are the man now. Dog, 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 you are the man now. Dog.
Shalom, aloha, and welcome to the Man Dog Pod with me, Dan Lippert, and my co-host, Ryan Rosenberg.
Hello, everybody, and hello, Dan. How are you, buddy?
Hi, I'm good. I didn't say it's the Improv and Conversation podcast. I want everyone to hear that. I forgot to say it.
Well, it is Improv and Conversation.
That's right. If you're listening to the free version of this episode, I just want to let you know now before we forget, you can get all of our episodes, the full backlog, and the video of this episode and all our other ones at patreon.com/you're the man now dog. Just subscribe. See if you like it. $5 for a month. If you hate it, we'll give you.
If you hate it, you hate it.
If you hate it, you hate it. That's the thing. Sometimes you buy things, they're not good, and you go, oh, I won't buy that again. And
sometimes the bread is moldy. You know what I mean? You didn't expect it, but it happens.
That's exactly right. Yeah. But this bread, my friends, is, even if it's stale, you can throw it in a meatball, right?
That's right. That's right. Especially today's episode. Today's episode will guaranteed be meatball level.
Oh, this is meatball level episode. Absolutely. Which is a high compliment.
Huge.
We're very excited about our guests today. So let's bring them to the forefront. First guest, looking at her right now. You probably know her from the new Netflix special, Nate. It's Natalie Palamides. Hi, Natalie.
Hey, howdy. How's it going? Ryan and Dan. What is up?
It's going. We should say now that nothing is normal, even though we're still doing an improv podcast. The world is wild.
The world certainly is, yes.
But for 90 minutes, I hope to not be sad and scared. How are you?
That'll be a change for sure. I'm all right. I am just chilling. I was going to say stuck on the East Coast, but I could leave if I wanted, I guess. So, yeah, I'm just chilling on the East Coast for now, enjoying the brisk breeze and some time with my family dog.
Oh, what's your dog's name?
Lucy. She's kind of a cunt. I miss Coco. Coco was the dog, that I grew up with, and we got Lucy when I went off to college. And we never properly bonded, and sometimes she'll growl at me. And the other night I was petting her before I went to sleep and she growled at me. And then in the middle of the night, she pushed the door open and came up onto my bed as if to apologize. I was like, oh, is this your offering, like some sort of peace offering? And we've had a better understanding of each other since then. But, initially I was like, does this chick not like me? Or like, what's she going through?
Right.
And we found out actually that she had a thyroid problem. She's been much nicer. She used to be much cuntier, and then she got her thyroid meds, and she's been much sweeter and less bald ever since. Yeah.
Really?
Less bald. That's, how nice.
Yeah.
So do you think that her cuntiness was because of her self-consciousness about her looks or because of discomfort from the thyroid?
Well, I think it could have been a little bit of both. When you're not feeling yourself and you're not feeling yourself, it puts you in a certain mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're a little bit irritable, when you're sick and you're not sure what's going on and nobody can help you. You're going to the vet time and time again. And my mom had taken Lucy to the vet countless times and they couldn't figure out. And then my mom figured it out on her own for a little bit of Googling. I'm like, what are these assholes for? If we got to figure this shit out, what are they doing?
Right. These vets are not doctors. They're just people who like animals.
Exactly.
This is not fair.
I know. They gotta take some classes or some shit.
There's those snarky, posters or mugs that say your Google search is not equal to my medical degree. And to me,
better.
It seems like, it's better.
More information. Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of people who love animals, let's bring on our other guest, Mr. Peter Banifaz.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Peter.
Peter.
Peter is an animal lover. I've heard some animal stories from Peter that really surprised me. Not to throw you into some huge premise, Peter, like you have a big thing, but
this
don't you
feels
have
like
roosters? Yeah, I know. It feels like Comics Unleashed.
Well, growing up, I had not just roosters, but chickens.
Chickens.
Which is the female version of rooster.
See,
yeah,
he knows.
And so I grew up with a couple of different generations of chickens. Yeah,
I had
and
chickens too.
Right now, you can see how excited I get when people are talking chicken. How many chickens did you raise? Was it like a whole?
I just had 2 chickens, and then I got them as an Easter gift when they were chicks, and we had to give them away when they got a little bit too big, and then they drowned. Anyway, story for another time.
Oh, okay. Well,
they drowned. Did you follow their story after you gave them away? Is that what? Or did you know the people you gave them to?
I don't want to steal Pete's chicken thunder right now, but we can come back to it if you like. I want to hear more about Pete's chickens.
Okay, yeah. Let's get back to the Banifaz thunder here.
Well, I got to tell you, her thunder seemed much more interesting regarding that story. Now I'm really curious. My chicken stories aren't that interesting, except that I have I'll tell you this. I don't think that many people. I think few people have separated more chicken fights than I have. Like,
that's pretty interesting.
You don't know how many chickens I've seen fight and how many times I've separated. I got so good at it, I would literally separate chicken fights with one hand. Like, I just go immediately, put right between them. Not a beak would touch a beak, my friends.
Damn, you're not going to make money that way, Banifaz.
No, and I lost money that way. No, but the thing is, chickens are like people. They're so fucking ruthless with each other. All they do is pick on each other and beat the shit out of each other. Especially if you don't have a rooster, because when you have a rooster there, for the most part, not all roosters, but most roosters will make sure that chickens don't fight each other. Or at least they won't feel comfortable bullying each other in front of the rooster. But when the rooster's not there, everyone's just beating everyone's ass.
Daddy's
it's like
away.
Elementary school.
Chicks are at play.
The chickens will play.
They should call it a chick fight instead of a cat fight then. If chicks fight more often than cats, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen cats fight that much.
Honestly, I think it should be more chicken fight. You're right,
Yeah.
because chickens fight and they're absolutely, again, ruthless. I'm going to keep saying it.
Damn.
Ruthless.
So chicken fighting isn't so inhumane then, if they're just going to do it anyway.
No,
put
it's
some money on
it. I think if they naturally fight, it's one thing. But when you force them to fight, that's the inhumane part. The thing is, my whole thing was trying to get them not to fight. Like, I've literally screamed at chickens almost at the top of my lungs going, stop, you're sisters. You guys are sisters.
Aww.
And
bring it in a little bit of the emotional connection for the chickens. Trying to reason with them.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. They're not stupid, but they're not smart either.
Natalie, it's been about 5 minutes in, and ever the animal lover, you started by calling a what I'm guessing is a gorgeous dog a cunt, and then trying to justify cockfights pretty quickly.
It's part of my brand. I'm like an edgy, off-color comedian.
That was very edgy of you.
And part of that persona is, sometimes saying stuff you don't mean. Of course, I don't want cockfights going on, and I love my dog, even though she can be a cunt.
Yes,
that's really big.
That's how I really feel. It's all persona.
It is interesting hearing this chicken story that the calling someone chicken or playing chicken, the driving game where you're driving at each other, is about who chickens out, who's the more scared. But It sounds like that's a misnomer.
Well, I would say half and half. Chickens are tough, but they're also scared because chickens really don't have what do? They can't, unless they peck each other. They can't like let's say a dog chases a chicken. Chicken can't peck the dog for the most part. Chickens really have no defenses against most animals. The only thing they can do is run. So
they can't fly.
That's where they can't fly.
Right.
And so it's like
they want to.
Literally,
you can tell they want to bad.
It's nothing sadder than looking into a chicken's eyes, knowing it wants to fly, but it really can't fly much, and the chicken's like.
I mean, it's the ultimate imprisonment on Earth to have wings and see everybody else with wings skirting around the stars, and you're just stuck in your coop with a bunch of your sissies poop around. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Absolutely.
That's the number one complaint that chickens get.
They must have pissed off God. They must have pissed him off.
Natalie, do we want to touch on this thunder story here, or do you want to move on from drowning chickens?
Sure. So, my I got little baby chicks for Easter, and as they started getting big, my mom said we can't have these in the house anymore. So I had to give them away to a farm where one of my classmates, it was her family farm, and her name was Nicole. And one day, she was like whispering and looking at me and kind of laughing, and I was like, what? And she looks over from her friend to me and said, your chicken's drowned.
Whoa.
Kind of like laughing, like chuckling a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? This girl's fucked up. I was like 11 years old. And so they had the chickens in this pen that was kind of like a plastic wall. And they were away one day for a few hours, and it flooded in a terrible rainstorm, and they drowned.
That's not funny news to break to a little kid.
No, it's fucked up. I mean, she was also a little kid, also.
For sure.
She was kind of a cunt, like my dog. But
that's like,
go ahead, Peter.
I'd love to beat her up. I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to beat her up
at that age or right now.
Peter, you sound like a chicken.
At that,
Peter, come on, that's your sister.
No, but I commend you for going through that, Natalie, and not letting it make you bitter.
Thanks, Peter. Well, I'm an edgy comedian now for some reason, so something I got scarred along the way somewhere.
We just traced it right back to that.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That was the one.
That's right.
I'm going to try a little scene here. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, Gabriel. Gabriel, come into God's office.
Yeah.
Gabriel,
yes, sir.
It's time to make some changes to the animals.
Okay.
I'm a little peeved with a few of them, and I'd like to make a few changes here.
Sure. Whatever you want.
Well, let's start with the chickens. The chickens pissed me off. They pissed me off. They crapped everywhere. They crapped everywhere. They don't really respect me. I said, let there be light, and they were kind of loud. You heard that, right?
Yeah, no, totally. I'll talk to them.
I had to say, let there be light 3 times. Because the first guy is,
they don't really have ears, You kind of like missed that when you were going about, their.
Oh, okay, this feels like
anatomy.
a blame thing now. This feels like a blame thing. It's my fault they don't have ears. I didn't miss the ears. They don't.
Fucking.
Look, I think you could talk to them. You could try your best, but we've talked to them already. I say take away something. Take away flight. Let's make them. Yes. Keep the wings so they know every day who they are, and pardon my French, fucking with. Okay.
You son of a bitch. You
Gabriel.
dirty son of a bitch.
Gabriel.
What are you going to do?
What?
Huh?
Okay, look. I mean, you're my right-hand guy, all right? So I don't want to...
You had me here for a reason.
Oh, you know what, Gabriel? I'll tell you what I'll do. All right, let's go. Talk back to me one more time and you'll see. I've got an idea. One more time, all right? So watch your mouth just so you know it's going to get bad if you talk back to me, all right?
Okay, I won't.
All right. Emus, let's take away flight again on those guys.
Oh, fucking fuck you, piece of fuck.
Gabriel, you have never talked this way to me. All right, that's it. Gabriel, we're going.
I'm your right hand man for a reason. I got to be honest with you. Don't you keep me around for that purpose?
Look, Gabriel, I'm giving you. Here's the deal. I'm giving you huge nipples, but they can't make milk. You can't feed kids, and that's all men from now on because of you. All men from now on.
No, men are gonna be so pissed they can't make milk. Oh, shit.
They cannot make milk, and you know what? They can't give life anymore. Men can't give life. That's only women now, Gabriel. Do not talk back to me. Oh, fuck you. Stop talking back to me.
Fuck you. You make them in your own image. You don't want them to be able to have. Now they're going to rely on women. They're going to be chasing tail all the time just for this endless need to spread their seed. Is that what you want?
look, that is such a extrapolation. That is just one possibility. I think that men will realize how much they should respect women for what they give birth and make their own children. I think it might be a good lesson for them, and they will know not to talk back to their elders or their gods like me.
God damn it! Now we're gonna...
Don't use my name in vain.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey God.
Yeah, Charles.
I heard we don't have to respect you anymore. I heard you were kind of a little bitch.
No. See, this is what happens when you let people get away with insubordination. Charles, I am not a quote little bitch, and you shouldn't use that language anyway.
Hey, well, I wish you would bring back that 8th day, okay? Because that's when the rest of us got to chill. And you took that shit away, and it was stupid. So bring that shit back.
Okay, first of all, there are polite ways to make requests. There's a system. There's the suggestion box, which, by the way, I'm sending a memo out because nobody is using the suggestion box. All right?
Oh, fucking Christ. Now this guy wants a box. He has a whole freaking universe, and now he needs a box. Can't
just
please
send it
this
to
guy.
us. Just send it to us. We'll hear you.
Yeah,
okay.
it's called
I'm putting your balls on the
ESP.
outside. All men, balls on the outside now.
What?
Inside
No,
organs on the
whoa!
outside. Someone
Do
touches
you
them,
even
it's
know
going to
what you're
hurt.
doing?
Who knows? Who knows? Flick. How'd that feel, Charles?
Oh,
Okay.
God. Oh, God.
Watch it. Don't use it in vain.
Oh, God's a bitch.
God's a motherfucking little bitch.
Oh, there's no consequences. He just doesn't like it when we talk to him like this, but there's nothing happens.
I can hear you. Stop. This is so mean. It's hurting my feelings. All right?
Father, it is I, your son on earth, Jesus.
Yes, dude. What's up, Jesus?
Father.
My boy.
I don't know how other way to put this, but my balls dropped, Father. What? Why hast thou forsaken me?
Oh, yeah. By the way, I also did that. Now, if your tummy hurts, you make little farts, and they stink. I fart-sakened everybody, all right? You've all been fart-sakened, and it's because of these two right here. You have them to blame, Jesus.
Why are you so fucking spiteful, God?
Yeah, fuck you. You know what, God? Damn you. Damn you to hell, God.
Okay.
Father, they're right. Fuck you, you little bitch-ass fool, Father.
Yeah, Jesus, do it, Jesus. Get him.
Fuck you, fuck that fool.
You know what? Whatever this hell is you're talking about, you can all go there and try to start your own little universe down there because it's not as easy as you think.
Didn't seem that hard to me.
Shut up, Charles. What are you going to do, Charles? All right. You're some little loser with his balls on the outside.
Yeah, I'm like the one guy who's not like a deity up here or whatever. I'm just Charles.
Yeah, I never even heard of Charles before.
Well, maybe that means I'm pretty good, huh? If I'm not even special and yet I'm in heaven talking to the big man.
Hey, all
Guess
right.
so.
All of you, please. I think we can come to an agreement that we can't be arguing all the time. This is my universe. I created you all, and you should be a little grateful, right?
Wow. Can we
A
say
little, yeah.
narcissistic personality disorder?
Serious.
I should have never given you that DSM-4, all right? Because you've been diagnosing me with all sorts of disorders. I am not narcissistic. I'm not bipolar, all right? I'm just angry
just call
sometimes.
it like I see it. I just
Eating
call it like I see
disorder,
it.
you're getting big and fat.
Absentee father, anybody? Absentee father? Let me just...
Yes,
All right,
You know?
census kid.
Jesus, you got a little. I think I just figured out a little lesson for you, Jesus. When you get back on that.
No.
What?
No, it's
Why?
fine.
What?
That's just a
Wait,
little
wait.
lesson. It's a little one of my
Whoa.
little lessons. Once
Hold
you're
on a
back
second. Hey, what are you Romans doing in here? Hey, get off me! Hey, get off me! Dad, what's going on? Dad!
Don't do anything,
Dad!
Charles. Don't do it. Bye.
That was fucked up, God.
Dude, you really are an asshole.
What have I
Seriously.
proven with every time you say something mean about me? Something, but you're not just affecting yourselves. Every man for all of humanity is going to have problems. All right, if you do this.
All
Can't
right,
you just
all right.
take the high road, look past it for once? Take a joke, man.
Yeah.
Are these jokes? Are they jokes when you call me a little bitch and an asshole? And...
Only because they get a rise out of you. I mean,
All right, fine.
obviously you built the whole universe. We think you're good or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll keep my cool. All right.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
You said you wanted to change the tails on pigs?
Yeah, funny little tails. That's just funny little curls on those guys.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
All right, make them fucking fat. Make them huge.
Damn, you're fucked up. But I'm starting to like it now.
I'm starting to like it. It's pretty good. What if God was one of us? Right?
That's a great question.
Just named Bob like one of us.
Just one of us.
When you look at it that way, like how fucked he is to like make chickens like animals that can't fly, like he is kind of just like one of us, like some insecure, like ego obsessed asshole.
Yeah, I mean, we got to the bottom of religion right here today.
Yes, we debunked. I think we debunked and discovered how Christianity started and maybe ended.
Yeah.
Now, one of the reasons we had you both on is we wanted to try a thing with our show that we haven't really done yet, and have people on who make things that like are impressive, inspiring, or exciting to us. And both of you do that and have done that. So we wanted to talk a little bit about it and also direct people's attention towards those things in case they aren't aware of them. Natalie, I loved Nate. I didn't get to see it live. I saw Laid, but Nate on Netflix is such a fun special. How do you sell it to people? Or how do you describe it when you're describing it?
Oh, I'm really bad at it. I guess I say that I play like a douchebag with a heart of gold on his journey to find love in a post-Me Too era. But, I mean, I guess like that's maybe the corporate way, like nice corporate way of saying it. Maybe like when I wrote my Edinburgh description, I was like full of like rubber wieners and titties grabbing show. That's
both
maybe
pretty,
a better
both
way to
work.
sell it.
Maybe all of it works. Yeah.
Yeah. Titty grabbing, slinging wiener show. If you like that stuff, tune in.
Maybe I'm like a little desensitized because that stuff was like the sell. It's like how people talk about the shows. Like she's on stage topless for the whole thing as a man, and you draw body hair on yourself, and you have a fake big long penis that involves itself in the show. And
threw my dad through a loop.
The penis or the nudity or everything?
Yeah, all the above, yeah.
Do you tell your parents what it's going to be? Did you tell them what it was going to be before he saw it, or was it like word got out?
Well, they had been hearing about the show as I had been making it for like 2 years before the special came out, and I always said to them, you can't see it because you'll have a conniption. And they did. They didn't even like Laid, and I'm not naked in that show. I'm just like laying a bunch of eggs, which, you know, isn't like... I don't see what's so, you know, incorrect about that what they would find incorrect about it. But they said I'm not ladylike in Laid. So I knew they definitely wouldn't like Nate because I'm literally not playing a lady in that. Anyways, my dad said, I'm glad your grandparents are dead. So I didn't have to see this. But then a couple of days later, after I got some good reviews, he was like, I apologize, Nat. Seems like people like it, so what do I know? But yeah.
Cool.
Do you appreciate that, or is it the initial reaction that is like more?
I mean, it's definitely like funny in hindsight. Initially, I laughed at his reaction, but then it was so relentless, like all the messages and emails I was getting about how much shame I should feel like for my family. He told me I should get a stage name so that my like younger cousins don't have to explain that they're related to me or whatever.
Oh my God.
And then, you know, it hurt my feelings a little bit. And I was like, Dad, you know, chill out. And then I just stopped responding. Anyway, this isn't a therapy session, but
I asked.
Yeah. But no, it's funny to me like how worked up they got about it. But I knew they wouldn't like it. That's why I never would let them see it.
Right.
Yeah. What was the question? I kind of yammered on.
I don't remember, but I was what I was saying, like that stuff is like the sell, and I think I'm like a little desensitized. So, and I saw it on TV instead of in person, so I found it a little less like shocking. I just thought it was very like viscerally interesting and engaging for the whole thing.
Thanks for saying.
And I think that it was like it's this weird. It's like an honest way of presenting a conversation that you don't know the answer to. I think a lot of people watch like art or whatever, like a solo show, and they feel like talked down to. I
fucking hate that shit.
Go ahead.
Well, the whole purpose of the show is just to initiate a conversation around the subject matter, and I am very much against preaching any sort of message to anybody. I hate that. It's like that's not a way to get people to engage in new ideas by telling them what to think. You have to ask them what they think, and then you guys can come to an understanding through meaningful discourse, you know. But when people preach things, I think I disagree with that way of going about, you know, sending a message or trying to get some sort of outcome.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about like, I am terrified of doing anything, testing something out in front of a small audience. And I feel like that's like what you had to do to make this show.
Yes.
Like, you did it a ton at small theaters, and like you did it a million times live.
A bajillion times.
And that is so scary and either unfun to me or just truly scary. Like I could do an improv show for 6 people, but a thing I actually like wrote, the idea of advertising it and doing it is like horrifying to me.
Yeah, well, you know, it does suck to have like 4 people in the audience or something, especially when you're trying out new material. But the way I see it is, if you can get a laugh when the room is that empty, then it must work.
Yeah.
So it's a way to just really challenge whatever you're trying out.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did one show once at UCB that was kind of like driven. It was like about me. It was driven by my name. Like usually it's like Big Grande or an improv show or whatever. And only like 6 people came, and I took it so personally as like, I advertised this so hard. I like walked the line, handed out cards like a bunch of nights in a row.
And it didn't have a turnout?
No, and it was like a really fun cast too, and you know, it was like a game show I hosted with like a lot of fun, exciting people, and so I took it so personally that I haven't really done that again because it made me feel like, people don't want to see me.
Oh, I mean, that's really a shock. That's a surprise. You're a big pull.
Oh, wow, thanks, Natalie.
You're huge. Come on, UCB royalty. Damn.
Do you guys?
It must have just been a weird night.
Yeah, well, maybe it was. I mean, it was on September 11th, 2001.
It was a time slot.
Yeah, there was something else. There was a bigger show that night, I think.
That's a great way to say it. That's a great way to say it.
Have you guys ever done that? Like, Peter, have you ever done that? Like, put up a thing that was kind of like purely your own? You know, done that, workshopped it, and all that stuff.
You know, I actually haven't. Believe it or not, I never did. Like, I've done all the shows I've done UCB. I never did a solo show. I had done shows where it was just me and a couple of other people or whatnot, but it was never something that relied solely on me, where I had to kind of test the material. And I remember, Natalie, when you were sort of like testing out Nate and Late, right? You were testing. I remember when you were testing both of them out.
Yeah, I workshopped both of those shows.
Them, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. Like, I was lucky to sort of like just see how much work Natalie actually put into that, and then just when you see the final product, you're just like, wow, that's how you make something great. You just put a lot of work into it. And I would say anybody who hasn't seen Nate yet, I can confidently say they've never seen anything like it, and they really should see it. And we've all been lucky enough to know Natalie for a while.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just so great, and I'm so happy for your success with the show.
Thanks, guys. Well, I feel we're
You're
all
very
so
welcome.
lucky to know each other. It's a cool community.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
very
true.
100%.
Peter, I feel like your thing most recently has been doing a bunch of like characters and stuff on your Instagram, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like that is like a solo, like, are you intimidated by that, or is that just you goofing around at the house?
You know, the reason I started doing it in the beginning was just I was just really bored at the house, and I had no outlet. It was like back in April when it was when I started doing little videos because I had nothing to do. We all do a lot of shows. We would do tons of shows around town, and suddenly I was doing nothing, and I just needed some kind of outlet for myself. And actually, what I liked about it was it felt like zero pressure. I always wanted to put something just to sort of showcase myself, like at UCB Theater or whatnot, but I just never really got around to putting something together. And then suddenly now I had all this time, and then I just kind of put that same energy into just making little dumbass videos. And then I started and then the more time went by, the more I just sort of put a little bit more effort into them.
Right.
But first and foremost, it was just for fun and to just keep myself busy. That's it.
They make me like gut laugh. We've talked about it on our Patreon before, but I don't think in one of these like guest episodes. It's P Banny on Instagram, and you do a lot of. It's not like exclusively this, but like a lot of like Persian dads reacting to things, and also like Persian like genre movies and songs and stuff like that. And you are insanely gut funny. Like the way your brain works when it's just coming out of your mouth quickly, like hits you in the stomach. And so the videos are like an expression of that. It's really hard to condense yourself into like a minute video and show your sense of humor in that way. And so I always am so impressed with them.
Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. My biggest thing was like that. Now that I've been doing videos, was like, okay, like, now that I'm doing them, the thing is, one thing that's always bothered me is, as an Iranian, as a Middle Eastern in general, how little representation there is in any type of media and any type of sort of platform when it comes to Middle Easterns, whether it's in comedy, drama, TV, radio, film. I see it myself every day. So I wanted to like sort of, in the small ways, help with that, reaching that representation. I was like, okay, the only way I could do is start with myself. And then there's aspects of my culture that I think is, I always consider myself an Iranian American, where I share two separate cultures. And the Iranian side of my culture, like, I think has some really funny stuff. And then to me, I was like, okay, maybe I can just sort of combine what I think is funny in the Iranian culture with the American style of, quote unquote, style of comedy that I've learned and that I love. And that was kind of my idea, was to see how well I could, if at all, like blend these two things together. And so far it's just been fun, and people have been really nice and supportive. And I've just kind of just enjoyed it, and it's kept me busy. Pretty much it.
It's the one thing that every time I see one on Instagram, I'm like, oh yes, like I wasn't expecting this at all, and I'm so glad there's a new one.
Yeah,
I love it,
because there could never be another one again, and I would be like, yeah, it's a little Instagram thing. But like every time I see it, it's like, oh, I hope they never stop.
I'm freaking pissed at my algorithm. These aren't popping up. I'm freaking pissed. I see this girl's ass freaking every day. Never like it. And what the hell? I'm like, why does this keep coming up? Like,
maybe we had an Instagram algorithm body switch where you're getting mine and I'm getting yours. I'm not getting nearly enough ass on mine.
You're not. I get so much ass. I don't know what.
All I'm getting is Iranian comedians, and I'm looking for ass.
I think that is like it comes across as a little cheesy, but that is like, I'm not like super plugged into Iranian culture, but it is like, if something is like honest to the cultural experience of the person, it's funny because you can tell it's their lived experience. And so it's funny, like you're saying about that. I think like part of the lack of representation that's argued by people in the position to make choices are like, I don't know if there's an audience for it. I don't know if people would get it. And it's like, so clearly that's untrue.
I mean, I could literally combat that just by giving you the statistics,
Yeah.
Let's just, and this is not even counting Middle Eastern. I'm speaking just the Iranian right now. there is about 80 something million Iranians just in Iran, and then there's another maybe 10 to 15 million Iranians in the rest of the world together collectively. And if you're doing something to tap into that, you're going to tap into a portion of it, no matter what. And I think these days there's a lot of projects that both TV and film that's showing that idea that this idea that basically diverse stories won't sell internationally or won't, sort of like big tent pole, unless it's a big tent pole idea, film, TV, it's not going to sell internationally. And so many different projects that have come out recently that show that that's absolutely not true.
It's such old news. I don't know why people are still operating in that school of thought. I mean, they've been proven wrong and wrong again.
Right.
People love watching all kinds of people just as long as, there's some humanity and heart in it, or if it's funny, or if, anybody can relate to anybody else's experience, or relate to what they're feeling, even if they've never gone through it themselves. It's bullshit. People piss me off.
I'm gonna give a scene a shot. Let's try it here.
Great.
This episode is brought to you by Dogfish Head Craft Brewery. The Grateful Dead and Dogfish Head have gotten the band back together with the release of Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale, a light-bodied pale ale brewed with sustainable Kernza grains, granola, and heaps of good karma for a refreshing brew that's music to your taste buds. Available nationwide. Visit dogfish.com to find Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale in your neck of the woods. Dogfish Head Craft Brewery is located in Milton, Delaware. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, I know you wanted to watch Homeward Bound. I know you kind of grew up on it. But I was thinking maybe we could watch something tonight that's a little more relatable. I just feel like this movie's about it follows talking animals, like dogs and cats, and it's just like.
Okay. All right. What do you have in mind?
I started with a guy, maybe around 35 years old. To someone like me, like a dude just looking for love in the city would be nice. I don't know what's a Seth Rogen flick, something like that. It's a little more up my. That's what I relate to. That's my lived experience, or if there's something your lived experience. You don't watch these dogs and go like, oh yeah, I would hate to run into a wolf if I got lost somewhere.
No, I just look at it and I enjoy these talking animals. I don't know. I didn't think about that deeply. Yeah, you want to watch something else? Sure.
Or what do you want to watch? Let's make it your pick, but let's just know that I have a few parameters, I guess, which is a compromise, is what it is.
I would preferably like to watch a film with talking animals. You already said you don't want that. That's okay. We're roommates. We're friends. We got to consider each other. You want to watch something else? You go ahead. But
Okay, well, I mean, is there something with talking animals that also has someone is Marley and Me? Does the dog talk? Because Owen Wilson was around my age in that movie.
Yeah, I think.
And I've had a dog,
age.
and I would love to date Jennifer Aniston. Is that the significant other?
The
in that
love
movie?
interest in that? Yeah. No, but the caveat is that the dog doesn't talk. That's that dog. It's not like a talking movie type dog. But again, I said, let's watch whatever you want to watch. That's fine. I just told you what I like. I'm not going to cry if you don't watch it.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like this is we're at a bit of a crossroads here. I don't want you to be mad. Let's just throw on Knocked Up. All right. You want to watch Knocked Up?
Sure. All right.
Love Rogen. He's funny. Great cast. Cool. A lot of improv in it. There he is. Yes.
Why don't you just go fuck your bong?
I've said that to you.
I know, but this was so much funnier like 10 years ago. It's just, I sure you don't want to watch something like, there's so much stuff on Netflix. Does it have to be a shared experience?
Well, throw out something on Netflix. What do you want to watch? What's in their top 10 right now?
All right, Beverton. What is it called? The one that's It's really it's right
on the screen in front of us. What
there we go,
say?
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Wait, let me put on my glass. Bridgerton.
Okay.
Bridgerton.
What are they wearing? Yeah, what are they wearing?
They're wearing just 17th century, 18th century.
I would never
clothes.
wear those clothes. I would never.
So
I
what?
can't relate to
So
these
what?
people in these weird, funny little costumes.
God, you did the same thing whenever we were watching Batman. Who cares that you don't fight crime? It's just a movie. It's a story.
I have the outfit. I don't use it to fight crime. Okay, I wear that suit out. I related to that. I said that's a great suit. I'm similar to my own that I wear out to parties, but I don't fight crime. I use it to pick up, ideally, a Jennifer Aniston type, get married, have a dog like Marley. But that's all right. So no Batman. No, what's number 2 on here? Let's see. Netflix top 10, 2021. What is their top 10? Here we go. This is back. This was like a few months ago, but Coffee and Kareem. Did you see this?
No. Is it
Ed
good?
Helms is a cop,
right.
and this little kid doesn't like that his mom's dating a white cop, but then the kid witnesses a murder. Yeah, I could kind of relate to that guy, you know.
What? How can you relate to him?
I don't know. Ed Helms looks like me. It's kind of like just like an everyday dude. You know, it's my guy.
Yeah, look, let's watch it. Let's just watch it.
No, you're mad. Let's put the fucking dogs on.
No, I'm not.
Let's watch the dogs run around. You know.
No, you're mad. Now you're mad. Like, look, you're mad.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
I'm mad because you're mad. Yeah, I am empathetic.
Hey,
I am an empath.
Guys, I'm trying to study in here. Is everything okay?
Yeah, you shouldn't study in here. Go in your room and study.
Okay. Well, yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna go in my room.
No. I mean, are we bothering you?
So hard to
Are we
concentrate.
bothering you? Sorry. I mean,
well, no. It was really easy to concentrate with the dog and the cat movie, but now, everybody's talking, and it's just a lot harder to focus. So I'm going to take my books.
No, I get it. I'm outnumbered
in
here.
the room.
You like the movie because you relate to it. You like it because you don't relate at all, and so it's easy not to watch the movie. You can do your homework. Okay.
Exactly. You don't like it because you can't relate to it, so that means you can't enjoy it?
I could not see, I don't like music. I don't listen to any music that is not talking about my own lived experience. So I only listen to one band, Blues Traveler.
John, remember what you asked me the other day when you said, hey, listen, I'm lonely, I'm single, it's hard for me to go out there. Honestly, I think one of the reasons why it's hard for you to meet other people is because you absolutely don't want to do anything that's outside of your level of interest and your experience. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let me ask you.
Bing bong.
Oh, okay, well, hold that thought.
Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat because this could solve all my problems if I figure out what's wrong with me. But yeah, get the door.
Hello? Oh.
Hey, guys, Domino's.
Oh, thanks so much.
Here you go.
Let's see.
32.
32, okay. You take cash? I mean, that's a stupid question. Of course you take cash.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Keep it change.
Hang on. What's in the pizza there? I didn't see the order, Mr. Domino's man.
A meat lovers and a Philly cheese.
I can't relate to this pizza. I can't relate to this at all. Look at how meaty it is. I'm the opposite of meaty. I'm a stick here. And Philly, I've never even been to Pennsylvania. I don't know anything about the founding fathers. Can you go back? We'll take a cactus cooler, and that's it.
What? No, dude, it's okay. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
We have that.
Okay, well, why didn't we order
see you later?
And I'll fuck you.
But wait, John, aren't you Italian?
Yeah, I'm Italian, I guess, but
can't you relate to Domino in that way? Think about it through a different lens.
I'm not following you, really.
Not following that? It's pizza. You're Italian.
It's
Steve. Really? You don't follow?
I didn't like that character. He put me in a bad mood.
Yeah, he was tough.
What if they put
was
Italian subtitles on the dogs and the cats movie? That maybe could have been a solution.
I'd be interested. I have started and restarted Duolingo Italian about 15 times now. So.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
How far in did you get? Where do you quit because it's hard, or do you just lose interest?
Both. The reason I lose interest is because it's hard. Because they don't teach you the root words. It's all memorization.
Yes.
So
when it comes to speaking with somebody else, you're like, they don't do anything conversational to like work that muscle.
Yeah.
I'm up really high in the Spanish levels, and then I tried talking to somebody in Spanish, and it's kaput. Yeah, I got no
I've got
skills.
to learn the app name, but excuse me, I'm burping. This is great for a
Bless
podcast. Thank you. Tony, Charlene uses an app that you can say a thing into the app, and like someone from that country or a native speaker of it will like tell you how you did. Basically, or like they can talk back with you also,
like a language partner.
Yeah, I forget what it is, but that's I think cool. That is more what would be good for me, and also similar to performing in front of a small audience. What scares me is like that idea of interacting with a stranger in that way. It feels very
it's intimate.
nerve-wracking. I've
been meaning to like get back into and use my Duolingo for French, and with Tony actually, and she was saying that something that she does is like watch a French thing, and so I've been like, I gotta watch a show on Netflix that I can just binge through and like listen to it a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been too lazy to do it.
I've also
I don't want to watch a show of a language I don't understand.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that, but watch a show I do understand with that languague's subtitles.
Right.
Yeah,
so like watch The Office or whatever. Watch.
Right.
Does Nate have subtitles? Have you?
I guess.
Or a different speaker.
Yeah. Somebody's dubbing that thing. That'd be cool to watch.
There's nothing
that really would.
Nothing makes me feel like smarter than the idea of speaking multiple languages. Like that feels like what smart people do.
Well, I just feel like my parents parents actually really fucked up. Like they all spoke Italian or whatever, and they didn't pass it on to their kids because of the shame. Right. It's like, fuck you and your fucking, insecurity. Like, fuck off with that. You're so weak. Get a fucking spine and talk Italian to your freaking kids. How about you, Pete? Did your parents speak Iranian to you?
Yeah.
Or Farsi?
Yeah. Luckily, I woke up. I grew up. What's wrong with me? I grew up speaking Farsi, but the problem is I didn't learn how to read and write. I left Iran when I was about 7. It was right when
I didn't know this about you.
Yeah. I was right when I was like learning how to read and write. And then once I left Iran, I had to put so much focus in learning English that kind of that just didn't leave. I mean, that's no excuse. I should have, but. It just, as a kid, I was kind of at that point, I just wanted to learn English and try to fit in with like people here.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. But I still feel happy that I can at least speak the language. You know?
Yeah.
Totally.
Would you say
that get you around town?
Would you say that Peter is also weak as a 7-year-old for not having learned the written language? As weak as your grandparents?
Was
Oh, yeah, you're fucking weak, insecure, little bitch ass 7-year-old. I just want to fit in. Like, have some autonomy, asshole. Protect your roots, your culture.
It's almost like you met me when I was a 7-year-old. That's exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If only we could go back in time.
That would have turned me and set me totally straight. That would have made me feel great.
Telling a 7-year-old to have some culture.
I would have been the CEO of Pepsi by now.
Oh my god, dream job.
Easily.
The most cultured job in the world.
I'm gonna kick my kids' ass in the culture. They're gonna be so motherfucking cultured. I won't even know what language they're speaking.
With Hebrew, we spoke Hebrew in the house, or my mom spoke Hebrew to me and my brother, and we would go to Israel regularly. But once I got to around like middle school, high school, I would get embarrassed to speak the language in Israel. Like to be bad at it.
Fucking bitch ass, insecure, you ballless sad excuse for an American. America's supposed to be
Get
a
'em.
melting pot of
Get 'em.
cultures,
Get 'em.
not a melting pot into one single kind of culture.
It's just hard,
Yeah.
sometimes because you don't know if you're going to say something wrong and someone's going to judge you, Natalie.
Oh, please.
Pussy.
Shove a fucking burger in your mouth and call it a day. That's enough That's all you need to fit in an
Seriously.
American school is shove a cheeseburger in your mouth. You know who's going to be fucking eating cheeseburgers now? That's all you got. That's the only skills you got now is fucking shoving food in your mouth.
And you're right,
little-
actually.
Fucking assless middle schooler. Sad excuse for a personality adult. You got nothing to define you, nothing to make you special. And why? Why? Because you had no
Miss
spine
Palamides,
in
please,
7th grade.
please. Why are you yelling at a 7th grader like this? I know you're here to pick up your son, but what is going on?
No, yeah. Have a good day, Daniel. Have a good day.
okay.
Just remember what I told you, okay?
Daniel, what did you say to Miss Palamides?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that when I'm
Nothing.
she told us to try to speak Spanish if we're at a restaurant to order in Spanish, and I said it makes me nervous, and that's
Yeah,
all.
no problem here.
Okay.
No problem here, sir.
Okay.
You can mind your own fucking business, please, okay?
Well, okay.
Because I'm just trying to give
Hey.
this kid a little taste of
Okay.
his fucking roots, okay?
Well, this behavior is unacceptable in the car loop.
Oh,
okay?
is it? Why don't you
Yes.
say that to me? Why don't you say unacceptable to me in Italian, Mr. Donatelli? Huh? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. I don't speak Italian.
And
I can
why
maybe
is
look
that?
it up.
Why is that you don't know it and your last name's Donatelli, huh? Huh?
there was
You
a
took a
stigma.
23andMe? You took a 23andMe?
Yes, and I'm full Italian.
Yeah. Okay. Full Italian, except you don't have one Italian brain cell in that little
I don't even know why I'm
compartment of
defending
yours
myself to you.
upstairs.
You need to get back into your car and keep the loop moving.
Or what are you going to do?
Don't tell
huh?
kids how to order at restaurants. They're fine. Okay?
Oh, are they fine? Are
Yes.
they fine? What if they were at a restaurant in Spain, huh? A full-blooded Spaniard got a testicle full of Spanish semen, but doesn't have one
What
brain
are you
cell
even talking about?
full of Spanish language. It's fucked, okay? This whole country,
Okay.
this whole fucking school system is fucked. What subject do you teach, Mr. Donatelli? What subject is it that
Well,
you teach?
I'm technically just disciplined. I don't teach. I just I keep the car loop moving in the afternoons, and I
God, and look
What?
at how you're disciplining my ass. You can barely get me to get in my fucking car, you fucking spineless
Okay.
prick.
Okay.
Sad excuse for
hop
you know
in your
what they
car
say?
now, please.
Hop in my car now. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and discipline me into my car with a fucking please? Oh, that's the saddest excuse
Okay.
for discipline I've ever seen.
I'll take the not Italian stuff, but I am a disciplinarian. Okay, I do that every day. Look at the vest. Okay, the vest means I'm serious.
The vest says you got some little bitch tits under there. You're layering up
Okay.
so nobody can see your bitch tits.
Okay, so you're good. You're good and you know what's going on. And that's okay.
right.
But you need to get back in your car, ma'am, and stop being a bitch right now, okay?
Ooh.
That's what you need to do.
Okay.
Mr. Donatelli,
Okay. She was
what was the whole sensitivity training for if you're going to go around spelling derogatory words about women to their faces, okay? Mrs. Palamides, I am so sorry.
she asked me to. She literally asked me to
what?
discipline her harder into the car.
Well, he
She
said he
said.
was a disciplinarian, so
Okay, look, I
just
mean,
wanted
if
to
you,
see what he had.
your whole thing here is, and by the way, that's the title you gave yourself. You keep the cars moving. That's all it is, Mr. Donatelli.
Also, I have no title. I don't have a title. I just have a verb.
I mean, we could figure out a title for you. I was just going to say minimum wage
Disciplinarian.
volunteer.
Okay, nobody.
Hey, Mr. Donatelli.
Nobody's title has their wage in it.
Hey, Mr. Donatelli, I pulled down my pants for you. I got my bare ass sticking out. What are you going to do with that?
I would
huh?
love for you to pull them up and get back in your car, please. At this
Oh,
point, that's a
really?
legal issue. Yeah.
Last time I checked, that's not how you discipline an ass. Try spanking it, okay?
I'm not going to spank your ass. I just got reprimanded for spelling bitch. I know that the principal will not allow me to do that.
Oh,
Am
so
I right?
the disciplinarian got disciplined? You're a sad excuse for an Italian American and a disciplinarian.
Okay.
Pathetic. Come on, Lucas. Get in the car.
Mom, you really embarrassed me.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to crush your little... I'm supposed to crush you. That's what parenting is. I'm supposed to crush your
Mom?
spirit.
You took your pants off and everyone saw your choo-choo. All my friends saw your choo-choo.
My vagina. Say it, Lucas. Vagina.
No, I'm 7. I should be saying cute things, using cute references. I don't... Vagina.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Can I take your order?
Hola, senor.
Hi.
I'll have yo tango uno burrito y mi hermano. We'll have what will you have, son?
This episode is brought to you by Wayfair. Podcasts follow us everywhere. Whether you're cooking in the kitchen, chilling in the living room, or pretending to fold laundry in the bedroom. And with Wayfair, every one of those rooms can tell a story of its own. Their curated collections of furniture styles and prices make Wayfair the trusted destination to turn your home into your happy place. Shop everything home at wayfair.com with free and easy delivery straight to your door.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Mom, what the fuck are you doing? I guess, sir, I'll just have a 7-layer burrito, 2 tacos. Please replace the beef with.
Oh, wait, I get it now. Excuse me, sir.
Get what?
Can
now?
you please
Order it?
ask me in Spanish? This is Can you ask me in Mexican?
Mom, there's no such thing as Mexican, okay? It's a country. Mexico's a country. Spanish is the language.
Well, whatever the fuck it is, Spanish, Mexican, Spanglish, I don't care. This is a Mexican cuisine.
Mexican? Is that what you said? You know what? Forget it, sir. We've bothered you enough. My mother and I are leaving.
Oh, okay. Another sale.
So you blew another sale, huh? You blew another sale. What happened?
Look, Donnie, I don't even know how I could have salvaged that one. The woman said, in Spanish, the woman said to me, I have a burrito. And then she pointed to that 13-year-old and said, and my brother will have. And then she just kind of lost it.
Well, you know what, Ronnie? Yo Tango customers, okay? Yo Tango customers.
Yo quiero customers would be I want customers. Or,
well, I don't know. I don't know that.
Okay, living in America for, how old are you?
What is Yo
45,
Tango? I am?
Years? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have. No, Tango is I have.
Well, yeah, I have customers until you messed it up.
Okay. Look, Donnie, I am so sorry. Please don't fire me. I need this job. My mom is very she likes to shop and we're running low on money.
I'm sorry, that's not I guess I'm very sad for you.
Thank you. She's a shopaholic is what I was trying to. She's sick. Okay. It's a sickness. It's a disease. Okay. So please don't fire me.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. I thought you were going to say you're fired. That sounded so
close. No, you're fine. I agree. That is scary. You're fine. You can get back on the window, okay? Just don't drive away anymore. Drive-through customers.
I'll try my best, Donnie.
Tango customers.
Okay? I think I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
I know in pre, what do we call it at the beginning of the day? The pre-meeting. It doesn't matter. Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Can I take your order? Would you like to try the double nachos Bel Grande?
No, I would take. Let me go ahead.
Fuck.
I'll take 2 quesadillas, lots of beef, please. Hold the chicken, if you will. 1 bean burrito, no bean, add cheese. Hold the chicken, if you will. And a couple of sodas, no ice, extra bubbles, no chicken, please.
Okay, sir. Would you like for the sodas, no bubbles, extra bubbles?
No,
extra bubbles.
You're blowing this.
Sorry. For the soda, extra bubbles, no ice, no chicken. We have Coke, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew Code Red, or root beer.
Do you have Canada Dry?
No.
Then I'm afraid you don't have my business, friend. I'm off somewhere. They don't have Canada Dry.
Are you letting him walk through the drive-thru?
I didn't know he was on foot.
I walked out of here like that frog.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Hi. Welcome to Taco Bell. Can I take your order? Would you like to try a nachos double Bel Grande?
No. Bye.
No. Wait.
What are you doing? Is it your essence? Did you put something out on the sign? What is happening?
No, I don't know what.
That's 3 in a row.
If I do the answer.
Nobody leaves the drive-thru.
Dog, you are the man now.
Oh, fuck. It's true.
Beautiful.
Nobody leaves a drive-thru. Nobody leaves a drive-thru.
There is no truer statement. Once you're in the Taco Bell drive-thru, you're
You're
committed.
Let's just say you're stuck. In whatever way you mean, you're stuck.
Peter Banifaz, Natalie Palamides, thanks for doing the show. It was so fun to see you both.
Thanks so much. Yeah, that was fun.
Natalie, is there anything you'd like to plug or reiterate where people can find you?
You can find me on Twitter at NatDogCatDog and on Instagram at Natalie Palamides. Thank you.
And Peter?
Awesome.
And you can find me at Instagram at pbani, PBANI. And thanks for having me. It's such a blast. So good to see you, sweetie pies. All of you.
Yeah, same.
Me too, Peter.
Made me
too.
feel great.
That was fun.
A nice little respite. Thanks for doing it. Great to see you both. And everybody listening, thanks for listening. Find us at patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog. Or, yeah, that's all. Thank you. Ryan, anything else?
Bye. No, that's it for me. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.